Hi, my dear students and my lovely friends. Let's learn today past tense. Let's see the definition of past tense. The verb changes its form depending on the time of action. The past tense is a verb tense used for a past activity or a past state of being. She bought a new car. They won the match. Generally, past tense verbs ends with ed. Example, count plus ed, counted. Decide plus ed, decided. Export plus ed, exported. Ask plus ed, asked. But a few past tense verbs not end with ed. These verbs are called as irregular verbs. Eat, ate. Buy, bought. Find, found. Types of past tense. Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is simple past tense. It is used to indicate an action completed in the past. It often occurs with adverbs or adverb phrases of past tense. Sometimes it is used without an adverb of time. It is also used for past habits. The structure of simple past tense is subject V2, that is the second form of the verb, and object. Here are a few examples. He received a letter yesterday. I saw her a week ago. She didn't sing well. They learnt English in England. She always took her dog. The examples are in the form of pictures. Simple past tense. She did not sing well. He received a letter yesterday. She always took her dog. Now let's see how to write infinitive sentence, past tense form and negative form. To be, and its past tense form is was or were, and negative form is was not and were not. To have, had, did not have. To do, did not do. To eat, ate, did not eat. To see, saw, did not see. To make, made, did not make. To go, went, did not go. To teach, taught, did not teach. To ask, asked, did not ask. The simple past tense. Let's see how to frame a positive sentence and a negative sentence and interrogative sentence. Now I have taken the verb asked here. I asked, I did not ask, did I ask? You asked, you did not ask, did you ask? We asked, we did not ask, did we ask? They asked, They did not ask. Did they ask? He asked. He did not ask. Did he ask? She asked. She did not ask. Did she ask? It asked. It did not ask. Did it ask? Kaushik asked. Kaushik did not ask. Did Kaushik ask? Now the past continuous tense. It is used to denote an action going on at some time in the past, the time of the action indicated or not indicated. Past continuous and past simple were used together when a new action happened in the middle of a longer action. The simple past is used for the new action. Past continuous also used with always and continually. The structure of past continuous tense is subject, was or were plus V1, that is the first form of the verb, plus ing and object. It was getting darker. The bell rang while he was eating. She was playing with her friend. His uncle called when he was driving. We were reading at home last night. Here, where to use the auxiliary was and were. When the subject is he, I, she, it, Razu, that means any name of the person, we use the auxiliary was. And when the subject is you, we, they, we use the auxiliary were. Here past continuous tense examples are: she was playing with her friend, the bell rang while he was eating, we were reading at home last night. Now let's see the past continuous tense forms in positive, negative sentence and interrogative sentence. I was asking. I was not asking. Was I asking? You are asking. You are not asking. Were you asking? We were asking. We were not asking. Were we asking? They were asking. They were not asking. Were they asking? He was asking. He was not asking. Was he asking? She was asking. She was not asking. Was she asking? It was asking. It was not asking. Was it asking? Kaushik was asking. Kaushik was not asking. Was Kaushik asking? Now let's take past perfect tense. It is used to describe an action completed before a certain moment in the past. When the two actions happened in the past, in that case, which action happened earlier than the other? The structure of past perfect tense is subject, had, V3, that is past participle verb, and object. Here are a few examples. She had drawn a good painting. They had received a gift. I had spent all the money. When I came home, they had already finished their homework. I had lived in Mumbai before I moved to Delhi. In the case of past perfect tense, we use the auxiliary only had. Either the subject is he, I, she, it, name of a person, you, we, they. We use only had. The past participle examples are: she had drawn a good painting. They had received a gift. Now see the past perfect tense sentences in positive form, negative form, and interrogative form. I had asked. I had not asked. Had I asked? You had asked. You had not asked. Had you asked? We had asked. We had not asked. Had we asked? They had asked. They had not asked. Had they asked? He had asked. He had not asked. Had he asked? She had asked. She had not asked. Had she asked? It had asked. It had not asked. Had it asked? Kaushik had asked. Kaushik had not asked. Had Kaushik asked? Now, the past perfect continuous tense. It is used to for an action that began before a certain point in the past and then continued to happen after another action. Past perfect continuous tense tells us how long the action had continued, the duration of the action emphasized in the sentence. The structure of past perfect continuous tense is subject had been V1, that is first form of the verb, plus ing and object. Had he been reading a book? They had been playing all the day. I had been looking. The auxiliary we use here had been only. Either the subject is he, I, she, it, you, we, they. In all these cases, we use only had been in past perfect continuous tense. At the time, she had been waiting for 2 hours. Now see the examples in the form of pictures. Had he been reading a book? They had been playing all the day. Let's see the past perfect continuous tense sentences in positive form, negative form, and interrogative form. I had been asking. I had not been asking. Had I been asking? You had been asking. You had not been asking. Had you been asking? We had been asking. We had not been asking. Had we been asking? They had been asking. They had not been asking. Had they been asking? He had been asking. He had not been asking. Had he been asking? She had been asking. She had not been asking. Had she been asking? It had been asking. It had not been asking. Had it been asking? Kaushik had been asking. Kaushik had not been asking. Had Kaushik been asking? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel and please share it to your friends. Thank you.